Hello there, I'm Lady Pastor Mrs. Frida Fosunhene, the host for Glorious Maidens program and the founder of Frida Fosunhene Ministries. Glorious Maidens is being sponsored by DDJ and Jane Boutique. Ladies, get your dresses, shoes and accessories from DDJ and Jane. Gentlemen, get your shirts and nice shoes from DDJ and Jane. Not forgetting kids. DDJ and Jane is into training in makeup artistry and bakery services. Glorious Maidens, building a good Christian home and a perfect marriage. Glorious Maidens is here to make sure you build a complete and a perfect training for generational upcoming ladies, for a Christ-like marriage manifestation and Christian home building. Our theme for the day is marital issues. There are issues that goes on in marriages that so many people haven't taken keen notice of. But if these issues are not well addressed, it brings a lot of misunderstandings and at times insults, whilst it's not necessary or needed. When couples love each other immensely, oftentimes it raises a lot of questions because both want to guarantee their security. As to when he or she is not around, what happens next or what will happen? See, let me tell you something. Love can be very jealous. It's something that connects the soul, so it's very deep. Love always wants to have you alone and doesn't want to share you with anybody, even in their absence. After some days, weeks, months, years, or decades in marriage, as couple who truly love yourselves the most, the gentleman or lady asks the spouse, "Look here, I have made a decision that when you are no more, as in death, I won't marry again, and that is final." This usually happens when they are with kids and all that. Even at times, it happens in the early stages of the marriage where there isn't children yet. Let me ask you, my dear, what about you? When I'm no more, are you going to marry? And the lady who is smart and deep thinking would say, "I haven't thought about that. I will take a closer look and think through it." Another lady might hastily jump and give answers which she herself hasn't thought of, and it might turn out not to be the truth, but just want to please her partner. And if eventually it happens that way, they fail to honor their promise. And after some time, the gentleman asks, "I asked something the other time, you couldn't answer. What is your answer or your thoughts about it?" If the lady fails to answer this time, insult starts because he feels cheated. "I have seen whom you truly are. This simple question you couldn't answer. This means you have spotted someone amongst the gentlemen that you have surrounded yourself with. I have seen your true colors. You are shameful." And this will go on and on and on, tagging you with so many insults because he might be reacting to hearsays. Not necessarily you are cheating on him, but maybe the conversation he has with his peers about what happens in other people's life. The truth is, the lady might not have anybody in mind. She could be thinking the same as the man, but she is being careful to give answers because God holds the future. What if she rushes to give an answer and say the same thing as you are saying, and it happens that way, and God says, "Remarry"? She has lied to you, and that will keep her disturbed all through her days left on earth. You see, she might need help in taking care of the kids financially, or need a helping hand in raising them. And since he wouldn't like to fool around, remarrying will be the option. Or better still, she might be well secured in finances, also in raising the kids. But for ministerial purposes, being focused in kingdom business, she needs to marry to keep a clean sheet towards her salvation. Though it's not easy for what is yours to be taken by another, but what needs to be done anyways. Perhaps none of these could be a factor, but still wants to be quiet even though she stands with the gentleman. Let us be patient concerning issues like these, because only God knows the answer. Why would you even think or talk about death whilst you are all enjoying life together? It might even scare the lady to talk about it, because for all you know, all she wished for is to grow old with you and still be enjoying your marriage. Thank you very much for staying with me to the end of this deep lesson. I know you've been blessed. My name remains Lady Pastor Mrs. Frida Fosunhene. Till I come your way again next week, remain blessed, stay out of trouble, and keep sharing the good news. Bye.